Kindergarten, Mrs. Costellic here, and we're going to do some math talks together. And I figured since we're going to be doing dice, it might be a good idea to look at some dice cards so that you can quickly subitize them. Remember, subitizing is when you look at something and you quickly know the number without even counting it. So here we go. 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, 4, 1, 6, 1, 5, 3, and 2. Pretty easy. So I have my big dice, and I'm going to drop them in a basket down on the ground so they don't roll away like they always did at school. And here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's take a peek. So my first one looks like that. Now if you remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those are the numbers I'm going to use. So 5 and 4. And remember, we're going to be like that greedy alligator, and we want to decide which number is greater than, or less than, or equal. Remember when they're the same. So, let's look over here. Look at our dots. I'm looking closely. They're very similar, aren't they? It's just that this 5 has one more. So, if you were that greedy alligator, which I know you are, you'd want the biggest slice of pie. So let's go ahead and have his mouth facing the 5. Now I'll even put the teeth on to make it fun. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my math mountain over on the side. So we can think about how this would look if we were going to do tiny tumblers. So let's see. Why don't we go ahead, put 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on this side, and we'll do 4 over here, the tiny tumblers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's figure out what math mountain it is. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You may have already figured out before we counted it. That math mountain is called Math Mountain 9 because 5 plus 4 equals 9. All right. So let's think of another way to look at that. So look at this cool tin frame. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a whole 5 finder on top. That was the first number. And now let's do the second number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, pretty cool. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And I can tell without even counting how many I have left to make 10. There's one empty little box. So if I had 9, I'd need one more to make 10, right? Pretty cool. So that's a neat way to look at it. Now let's think of another way. What about my Tally Snake brothers? Now, the boys and girls in my class know about the Tally brothers. Now, there were 5 snakes, and they woke up after a freezing cold winter, and they came out of their den, and they looked around, and they saw this rock that had been out in the sun. So, let's see how it worked. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 snakes that fit on the rock. But guess what? The 5th snake, he couldn't fit, so he laid on top of his brothers. So that's a tally of 5. So we have 5. And then what do we have to add to get our 9? We have 5. Then we'll add on 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we could just say 5 and 4 equal 9. So that's what it looks like in tallies. So we've looked at it some different ways. Now, let's take those same numbers. Why don't we go ahead and take our numbers 5 and 4, and let's do a little subtraction problem with them. Now remember, subtraction is taking away. You're taking away. So I'm going to take 5 first. You have to start with the biggest number. And then I'm going to do the subtraction symbol, which is a little line, and then the 4 equals. Now, there's a couple ways we could do that. We could draw our 5 again like it was on the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this number for subtraction we cross out. So let's go ahead and cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we can tell how many are left. I had 5, I crossed out 4, I only have 1. But in my class, we really like to do Brucey. So Brucey, come on up. Ahoy, mates. I'm so hungry. Are you ready to feed me? Well, we'll see. I have my fingers here, so we had 5. So everybody hold up 5 and use your other hand for your shark. Okay, so I have 5. Be nice, Brucey, not too rough. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did I have left? 1. Just like with our cross out. Thanks, Brucey. Any more? Nope, that's it. Bye, Brucey. So that's another way to do it. So 5, take away 4 is 1. So we have 1 left, just like that. Now, I'm going to show you some of my subitizing cards. Remember, subitizing is to know a number without even counting it. And I'm going to do it with my 10 frames, which makes it even easier. I'm going to give you a quick look. Did you catch it? If you said 6, you're right. And look, you can see 3 plus 3, that equals 6. And you can also see the 4 empty boxes of the 10. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Could you figure it out? 5. Look, I saw 3 dots on top and 2 on the bottom. And then you can see the 5 empty boxes. Let's see. Let's do one more. All right, ready? This one's a bigger one. Did you see it? If you said 8, you're right. Because look, 4 and 4, you see 2 groups of 4, you know that 4 plus 4 equals 8, but you also see 2 missing. So if you had 10 and you took away 2, you know that you have 8. Those are always fun. So boys and girls, we'll meet again tomorrow. Maybe I'll think of something else for us to do. I hope you're having fun during this time. I miss you. Bye.